TV now watching DNT where you get the best entertainment for the future. I'm doing my Playboys Miami episode 6 review. I can't talk, but yes. It starts off, Landon is talking to Metro Zay and Ken about how he feel like the house is so separated, and I'm just like, Landon. Yeah. So he mad that the house is separated or whatnot. He feel like everybody just talking and they have to wait till they see each other to fight. And I'm like, yeah, I do think it is a little separated. I miss season 2 was the best because everybody's in the same house and they was actually doing shit to each other in the same house. Like when Q and Zavo and all them was doing all the pranks and shit, or they was just fighting, waking up early as fuck to fight, like shit like that. I get what Landon is saying. So I do think it's smart to do a house change for everybody and switch up who all living together, even though I wish they was all in one house. Oh, and then Rich Day, Cashy, and them, they run up to House A Sprinter, acting like they finna fight them. And I'm just like, y'all is stupid for that, like. And then they just yelling in the Sprinter. And then they like, yeah, them hoes in that shit. We walked up to their Sprinter, nobody opened the door, nothing with them. I'm like, I don't really think that make them scary. Y'all not supposed to fight at the place y'all at. Like, I don't think that make nobody scary. Oh yeah, see, this is exactly why I messed up at the beginning. I missed the part, cause Landa was also talking about Zeta, how he feels some type of way that, he feel like Zeta copping please pretty much. Like, Zeta letting them just get away with doing shit to him because when Metro Zay fought him, Zeta didn't really do nothing back, but also they haven't really been seeing each other with the houses being split up, so you can't be too mad at Zeta landed, because he really had opportunity to fight Metro Zay. And Metro Zay is way bigger than Zeta. Landon and Ma is talking about Solo and Marty getting ready to fight. Ma was like, he got Solo. They fight, and Solo actually did win. Solo won so fast because he called Marty in his face so quick. I was like, damn, Marty, like, fuck. And you could tell he couldn't really even, like, fight for real. Like, his eye was fucked up after that. Then there was a raccoon watching them fight. I'm like, where the fuck did the raccoon come from? The raccoon sitting there watching the fight had me crying. Min wanted to fight Solo. They didn't let nobody fight. House B was like, they not fighting nobody because, they already haven't been able to really fight or watch people fight because they've been trying to close everybody off. So House B was like, yeah, no, we're not fighting them no more, woo. And Sway and them was getting irritated with them because, like, we had this meetup spot to fight. Ant and JR was supposed to fight there, too. Then they get to House A, I think it is. House A, Katari and Sheik talking about how Sheik was taking phase for Katari or whatever. Katari was basically saying, like, yeah, Sheik did what I would have done, and that Cassie was talking about fighting him, and I'm like, okay, it ain't really been an opportunity for nobody to fight for. Like, they are very structured on the fights this season, and that's why it's kind of, I get why all the Playboys is frustrated, because it's like, they barely let nobody even be around each other to watch the fights, none of that. But after that big ass brawl, shit, security need a break. That big ass brawl, I wouldn't want to keep doing that shit neither. Mac joined the house. Kim being messy running through the house telling everybody like, oh yeah, Mac here. Cassie was like, I don't give a fuck if Mac here, Miss Mary Mac. I said, why is you calling this man Miss Mary Mac? So Mac needed that with Cassie from the shit that happened on Level War. I do remember a little bit of that, I'm not gonna lie. But yes, they fighting because of that. Fucking Cassie talking about Mac gay, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Everybody been saying that about Mac though. I've been hearing that a lot about him lately. Like, I mean, looking back on it now, it don't really surprise me. I'm not even gonna lie. The first round, I think Mac was low-key getting in there with Cassie, and that's why Cassie was getting mad, because Mac, he was just like, I don't know, punching Cassie in his face. So I'm like, damn, I did not expect Mac to keep up with Cassie like that. I'm not even gonna lie. But Mac, he always had a little crackhead string. I don't know. And then they fight again. It's kind of like a tie that round, but Cashy kind of got the best of him. Then they kind of take a break from fighting, and Pootie had asked Mac, like, do you got a problem? Because apparently Pootie lied on Mac, saying that he sucked his dick. Mac lied on Pootie about something. I don't fucking know what they tea was. Never heard of it until now, but Mac was like, no, Pootie, I don't have no problem with you. Just admit you lied. And Pootie was like, it ain't no, it ain't hidden that I lied on you. And he was like, I lied on you a little bit better. And I was like, Pootie is so petty. I see why him and Landon stay fucking with each other because they both petty as fuck. Cashy ends up sneaking Mac while he's sitting on the couch. Then Mac like, I want to fight again. Child, Landon talking about Mac then went in the bathroom and gained superpowers, talking about he didn't play with his nose. And Mac was in the confessional trolling about it. Then on top of Mac trolling about it, what made it worse is Cashy talking about he didn't share. We need to be on the same level when we fight. And I'm like, so y'all both does the drugs. I said, what in the cokehead is going on in this Playboy house? Like, what? And then that didn't even give him the strength he needed, because when they fought again after that, Cashy literally caught Mac's punch mid-air and dropped Mac to the floor and kneed him. I was like, ooh, I would hate to get kneed by Cashy. That shit look like it hurt so fucking bad. Like, that big old knee just coming down on your chest. Ooh, I don't want to fight that man. He big as hell. Landon talking to Nickel Boy, basically saying like he felt like the fans didn't give Nickel Boy a fair chance because he was just defending Isaiah last season. And Nickel Boy, I mean not Nickel Boy, Landon and Mac was both saying that Nickel Boy should be seen more in the scene. And he like, shit, the conversations y'all niggas be having on the daily, I don't want no parts of it. Ain't nobody trying me. And I look, he felt him on that because you could kind of tell he's straight. And I know they be having some crazy conversations in that fucking Playboy house. The way everybody be fucking everybody, I know it's some crazy conversations going on in that motherfucker. So I ain't even mad at him for that. I know it's something I missed. Okay, no, I ain't missed it yet. Okay. Oh, Mac ends up asking Landon about Ma, like, are you gonna get that with Ma? And Landon like, no, I ain't really feel the need to get that with Ma, but I am tired of people asking me about it. With me and Ma talked. Then it showed Ma and Landon actually talking. It showed Ma and Landon talking, and like Ma was like, hyping him up, basically saying we had our issues with. I felt some type of way because you said fuck the co-host shit, which I ain't mad at Landon about, because Ma, you didn't have to co-host, so why do I have to co-host? I wouldn't want to co-host either. And Ma was like, well, I just took it like, if they would have asked me to co-host with you, I would have felt honored. And I'm just like, Ma, be for real. You had your time to shine as a host. You hosted season 2. It's Landon's turn. Landon won. Like, it's his turn to host. I don't understand what the big problem with that is. Like, it's literally Landon's turn to host. Like, I wouldn't want to co-host neither. You didn't have to co-host. That's not even what they said when you win. Like, that would irritate me too. But basically, pretty much, it shows that Maul was not on that with Landon. So I understand, like, Landon, like, why would I keep fighting Mac? Like, oh, I think you should keep your energy high for these niggas. And I'm just like, for what though? Nobody is trying to fight Landon. Nobody is trying to fight him. For real. And then Mac had them tight ass pants on. Like, him and Landon pants was tight as fuck. But Max, I don't know why his just threw me off. And then when Marlon Landon was talking, because I missed this, Q and Zabo was brought up. Landon was like, I'd rather be Mala co-host with than Q and Zabo. And like, no shade. No shade to Landon, because he's definitely one of my faves. But Q low-key deserved to win in my eyes. And Landon is a close second because Q and Zavo were last season for me. I can't even lie. Them and Landon gave me some entertainment too last season. But Q and Zavo and Dooley were the show. And I feel like Q deserved to win. Well, I know they come as twins, but I guess Q and Zavo deserve to win. But I feel like Q popped his shit more. And Landon brought them up, and I'm like, oh. I don't know. I think they would have did pretty good as hosted because they shook up last season. Like they gave some. I don't know. I guess. Um. Then they do the photo shoot. My favorite looks from the photo shoot was probably Zeta, Richard, and Landon. I liked Rich Zay's look the most. I'm not gonna lie, he looked the most. How do I say? Put together. You know, nice. I liked Zeta outfit a lot, and I liked the Landon outfit too. I'm not even gonna lie, they had the outfits for me.